Psalm 89 verse 20, God says, I found David, my servant. God is in search of man. He looked for David and he found him. It says in Jeremiah that I'm searching the streets and squares of Jerusalem to see if I can find a man. He's looking for people. He says, I found Israel in the wilderness of Sinai. God is looking for people. And yet, we like to think that I was in search of God. And yes, you were, to some extent. And we find God. And so, the old Yiddish proverb becomes true. And going out to meet him, I found him coming toward me. We are in search for God, but he is in search for us. And when we meet, there is this electric moment that is described in the Lord's parables of the lost, that the woman who lost her coin finds it. The shepherd finds his lost sheep. The father finds his lost son. And there is joy, we're told, because of the finding. So do not think that God is playing hard to get, that the Bible is a riddle to be solved, and if you jump through various hoops, well, sure, you'll find God. He is love, and love is more proactive than that. God wants you. He's got his eye on you, and he wants you and is looking for you. And sure, we make our response. We also want to meet him, but his search for us is far greater than ours for him. That's why Paul says, after we knew God, or rather were known by him. Yes, we want to know God, but more than that, he took the initiative, because love does take the initiative. Love notices someone and goes for them. And this is what God did for you. Yes, for you, for me, on this absolutely personal level, that he got his eye on you. And he's following you. And he wants you. He's searching, and he's found, out of all the mass of humanity that he looked at, didn't find anyone. But he found you, just like Adam, looking at all the animals for a mate. Nothing really at all seemed right. And then there's Eve. Yeah, this is the one. And that's what God thought about you and me. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. And that is how we, in our far weaker way, have felt about God. Stay with him. Now you've found him, and he's found you.